finds Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Walker's got 6 points.
You know, Walker isn't afraid of getting into the paint and going for it. I mean, he's fairly clever for a little guy down there.
On the court for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Noel in at center. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Walker against Porter. And Matthews kicks to MP. A 3-ball. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He scored 41 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. A terrific all-around game for him. He really put an effort to fill it up out there and make a difference for his team. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
MP finds Porter. Back to MP. Pass to Matthews. And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Porter dishes to MP. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Freaks got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets. And Walker's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. This time they met in New York.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Clock at 6. Shoots. Here's Randall. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
And how about the use of that final possession? Perfect.
It's real simple.
And so it's the New York Knicks looking at a third. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got MP all out there with Gordon. Then it's Christian Wood, and it's Tate in at the power forward.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
Up top, Walker, covered by Wall. Walker's shot is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The 3 from MP, and another 3 for Houston.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Burks the pass to Randall. New York, no good that time either. It's trailed by 8.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Fournier against Gordon. Fournier goes in. They can't stop the run with that one.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And here's MP for 3. Burks pulls it in. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you, send around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
And here's MP for 3. Unable to get that one. New York leading by 5. Takes the 3. And Fournier is good for 3. Fournier's got 6.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
And here's MP for 3. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. 29 points for MP. New York's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Outside Fournier to the paint. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
MP deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Gordon. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Randall with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. That's good from Randall on the assist by Burks.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen quite the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Gibson comes in for Randall. And quickly in for Barrett. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Tice throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Active quickly. Fournier trying to break loose. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off of the 6.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Ball against Burks. Pass to Quickly. Down low, here's Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Boy, the energy, the passion. Gibson plays with a real fire inside, an aggressive dunker.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP way outside. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Fournier. He's got 6. One second left. Lays it up and banks it in. Fournier's got 8 points.
Boy, you've got to corral Fournier on these pick and rolls. I mean, he just knows how to pick the defense apart if you don't.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I...
Changes. Tate, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. MP comes in for David Nwaba. And Gordon subbed in for Matthews. Then for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Randall comes in for Noel. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Fournier. On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP way outside. That one, no good. So New York will take it the other way. And it's Walker penetrating. Good. Walker's got 25 points.
Yeah, despite the slight frame and slim build, Walker has good strength. I mean, he's determined to get to the basket, even when they get physical with him.
MP outside for the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. A 12-point game. Barrett against MP. And Barrett slams it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Outside Gordon. And the pass to Creek from outside the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Kemba Walker.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Another miss by Houston.